Strength is never a weakness. How's it going, everybody? Mark Scanlon here. Welcome to Win the Morning TV, episode 3, which is Strength is never a weakness. That's our topic of discussion this morning. So, if you're up and at it, it's a bank holiday Monday morning. In her 20s, we'd probably not be in from the pub or nightclub too long. You'd be sleeping off your hangover. But obviously things change when you get older. In your 30s, more responsibilities, less opportunities to go on the lash, and coronavirus has taken care of that most recently as well. So if you're up and at it this morning, if you're listening in, throw a comment underneath the video. If you're watching back through replay, let us know that also. So throw it in that you're watching replay. And if you're watching live, don't be afraid to comment there this morning. I'd love to hear from you. Hopefully you're going to get something from this. I want to give you some guidance, some advice around strength training and how strength is never a weakness. Okay, so firstly, do you agree with that? Is strength never a weakness? Are you happy with where you are at the moment, with your strength levels, with your fitness, with your body composition? Are you happy with how you look with your top off? If not, then strength training is going to be the key for you to improve on that and start to develop a routine, a positive habit that can improve your health, your fitness, your mental well-being, your body composition, how lean you are, how much body fat you're carrying, and can help you obviously increase your strength and develop your training and performance with that also. So I believe as men, we need some physicality in our life. So we're built with that rawness inside to want and to be able to complete some feats of strength, whether that's being able to lift heavy objects like furniture, whether it's being able to do manual labor, whether it's being able to do some things around the house that require heavy lifting, whether it's being able to keep up with your children, being energized, being able to go for walks, go for hikes, all those type of things that require strength. So if you're not happy with your current strength levels at the moment, stay listening to this. I'm going to give you some tips now very shortly. Okay, so yeah, as men, we need that rawness, we need that ability to be able to complete a feat of strength. You get that satisfaction, that energy, that excitement after it. And I don't know anybody that done that bit of training, that bit of heavy lifting and regretted it after. You always feel that sense of satisfaction when you're looking back on the work that you completed. And strength is not for the elite. It's not just for athletes, it's not for bodybuilders, it's not for power lifters, it's not for those who have 3 hours a day to be spending in the gym. Strength training is for everybody, and you can start at whatever level you are currently at and build up from there, progressive overload. So strength training is the foundation and needs to be the foundation of your health, fitness, well-being strategy. You can build everything else off that. If you're currently training, if you're currently playing sports, strength should also be the foundation of that also. And not just in terms of health, fitness and well-being. For the rest of your life, you can build positive habits off a strength training foundation. Once you bring that into your routine, your schedule, your structure, and your weekly, daily, monthly routine and structure, strength training has so many benefits. So if you're tired, if you're lacking energy, if you're overweight, strength training is the key. If you're a runner with injuries or a runner that wants to improve their PBs, improve their times on their 5Ks, 10Ks, whatever it is, strength training is the key for that. If you want to improve your mental health, your current state of mind, your current state of well-being, strength training will help you with that. If you want to improve your daily function, want to improve how lean you can get, you want to lose body weight, you want to lose body fat, strength training is the key. I can't emphasize that enough. Hopefully you're getting that from what I'm saying. So a lot of times with training, and a lot of the most popular training methods at the moment are high intensity training, where you're doing different things at a high intensity where heart rate is up. It might be burpees, jumping jacks, different things. and it's not necessarily developing your strength, it's more so developing your aerobic and anaerobic fitness, with some very tiny strength gains from that. Okay, so with the high intensity, the HIIT training, it's more about the sweat, it's more about getting the heart rate up than it is about developing strength. And you can hit your limits and hit your you can break down very quickly with your HIIT training through injuries and different things like that. So I want to show you a different way. I want to show you strength training and how you can build everything else off that. So you can build high intensity training off that, you can build more aerobic training off that, you can build everything else off that. Hopefully I've put that point across. So every Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. I am doing dense strength training sessions. Okay, dense strength series is running at 7 a.m. for 15 minutes. I'm showing you how to bring strength into your life in 15 minutes. So for anybody that has that excuse or doesn't think that they have the time to do it, you can bring strength training into your life for 15 minutes. I'm going to show you how to do that every Wednesday morning. But if you implement that 3 to 4 times a week, 15-minute sessions, you're going to improve all the things that I chatted about already. Okay, so as I said already, strength training isn't for the elite, it's for everybody, it's for you as a man. I'm going to show you how. So you can do this at home, you can do it with your family, you can do it with your friends. You don't need loads of equipment. The big secret around it is it doesn't have to be hard starting off. Okay, I want it to be easy for you starting off. I want it to be a little bit challenging where it stretches you, but it's easy enough that you want to come back the next time. You're not like traditionally when we start into new programs, new training methods and things like that, we will go balls out. We'll go, and maybe you've joined some classes, maybe you've done some personal training, maybe you've done some group training or team training, and normally your first session you are absolutely in bits after that muscle soreness, that DOMS, you've really pushed your heart rate up during the session, and you're wondering how you're going to get through the next day with the soreness. You're wondering how you're going to get through the next training session, but that isn't the way to progressively overload. That isn't the way to be able to sustain training over the long term. So it's not all or nothing. You don't have to go absolutely balls out 100%, 100 miles an hour on your first training session. It's about progressive overload. It's about that step-by-step building process where you're doing a little bit more each session and getting that little bit stronger, better, fitter with each session. Okay, so no matter what level you're at, you can build from there and incrementally increase your strength, and with a little stretch in each session. Okay, so that's the big secret. You don't have to be going like David Goggins style, all out, 100%, high heart rate, absolutely bursting yourself and bringing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every time. Okay, so if you're going to do it, you have 15 minutes. Okay, that's all you need. 5-minute warm-up, 10-minute strength block. In my dense strength series, I'm showing you how to do that. You want to work movements, not muscles, so work the big global movements around your squat, your hinge, your upper body pushing, pulling, core exercises, carries. And that's a great place to start. You can train for a lifetime using those methods. Doing that 3 to 4 times a week for 15 minutes, and you want to spread the work across the body, so you don't just want to work on all pushing movements. In my dense strength series, we're pairing exercise together, so it was 2 upper body exercises the last time, so a pushing and a pulling, so the big muscles of the upper body, training around the bigger joints of the upper body and getting some strength increases there. But then we want to spread the work around the body and use full body training sessions wherever we can. Okay, by doing that, we're involving a lot more muscles. We're training the joints across the body. Also, you're improving your ligament and tendon health. You're developing full body fitness and strength, and you will have that little bit of increase of your cardiovascular system as well, or improvement in your cardiovascular system also. But what you want to do is build on that week on week, so you're getting stronger in those functional movements. You're more functional for life. You're stronger in daily life, so you can participate in things in daily life that you mightn't otherwise have been able to do it. Okay, so we're working movements, not muscles. Training 3 to 4 times a week for 15 minutes. we're training through a full range of motion. So those movements, we're bringing them through a full range of motion. So you're also going to improve your flexibility. So if you have aches, pains, injuries, training through a full range of motion, you're going to improve those. And what you're looking to do is push those 2, 3, 4 exercises together and train in either a superset, a triset, or a quad set, which are like mini circuits. So you move from one to the next, complete your reps for each exercise and move on to the next with minimal rest. And that's a really efficient way of developing your strength, and also including a little bit of aerobic fitness in that also. Okay, so there we have our training frequency. So we're training 3 to 4 times a week. We're training movements, not muscles. We're training in either supersets, trisets, or quad sets, and then our rep ranges need to be somewhere between 6 to 12 reps. So depending on the equipment that you have, depending on what the specific things that you're training for, that's the rep ranges that you want to do. So starting off, you want to start off easy. Find the level of the exercise that suits you. You want to train pain-free, and then over the weeks, increase the reps or increase the sets. And that's it. That's strength training. 15 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week. Everybody can do it. Okay, I'll develop on this in more Win the Morning TV posts further down the line, but I just wanted to show you that strength is never a weakness. I just want to give you a pathway to jump in as a man, start strength training, and it doesn't have to be this thing of spending 3 to 4 hours in the gym, shaping around, being on your phone, talking to other people. You can do this at home. You can do it in 15 minutes. Everybody has 15 minutes to train. So my advice to you, if you haven't done it and you're reflecting on your health and fitness on this bank holiday weekend, is to start thinking about strength training. If that's something that you're going to do, join me on Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. for my Dense Strength series. Yeah, and that's it. Enjoy the rest of your Easter bank holiday weekend. I hope you have a good one, and I hope to see you Wednesday morning. Cheers.